Oh, well, oh, all right, CX2.
I can't
Well, it's been nice chatting with you. I got to get back to work here, but don't worry, the ship is in tip-top shape, and we'll be out of here soon enough.
Right. Well, you seem a little more well-adjusted than the others, so perhaps I'll stay up here with you.
Thanks. I know what it's like to wake up in a foreign room.
Less jarring than you would expect. Once you're used to it, anyway.
Sure.
Yeah, and he'll just look at the seats, pick one, and sit down. Not in the pilot seat. He doesn't drive anymore.
You sit down?
Which is wild. Can you imagine having him back, but him not being back? Like, he's there.
Yes, it is his body.
But he's not doing the things that he normally does, and so now that you know he's still there, you kind of just revert back to normal life, but he doesn't because he's not the same, so you expect him to do the things that he would do, but he's not doing them because he's not him. It's wild. This is wild for me.
And yep, Echo goes back to work. Probably 30 minutes later, he finishes up. Kind of as he does, Hunter kind of peeks in up into the cockpit area, and Echo's like, "Oh, good timing, Hunter. Ship's all ready to go. Good. Let's we're all loaded up. Let's get out." And but before we go, and he looks at you. Can I have my knife back?
And I'm sure he put it in like some weird pocket. No. And he just puts it back.
All right.
I have nothing else, so this will be mine until I have something else.
You can keep it as a reminder of us.
Less sentimental than that, I suppose, but sure. It's just weird. It's just weird.
And there is definitely a awkward silence as like you can see Hunter is like restraining himself. Like you can see his blood's boiling a bit from the snarky attitude.
He's like,
and
wow.
And then Echo's like, yes, let's I'll start the ship.
Yeah, because Tech was snarky and a brat before this. But it's different now. It's like antagonize. He wasn't antagonizing before. He was just snarky because he knew he was the smartest person in the room. This is more antagonistic.
Oh,
It's a little bit more like Crosshair.
And the ship powers up. You can kind of overhear Hunter and Cody have a little exchange at the bay door. And then, they kind of, you see Cody do like I understand.
Yeah.
That they shake hands.
Clones.
And the new Marauder takes off.
I never get tired of seeing clones interact. Clones could literally do just about anything, and I would be starry-eyed. It would be the best thing ever.
And we take off into space.
Yeah. Tech not driving the Marauder. Marauder 2.0.
No, Echoes.
Echo's piloting.
Yeah, Echoes at the helm. Hunter kind of comes in, sees you in the co-pilot seat.
I'm not even in the
and-
co-pilot seat because there's 4 seats. There's the pilot, the
Yeah.
co-pilot, and then the 2 behind that. I'm in the one behind like the co-pilot seat.
Okay.
just
So,
chilling.
so yeah, he sees you there, walks up, takes the co-pilot one.
And he's like so disinterested. Like he's very defensive, like he's very aware of the surroundings, but he's not taking interest in the ship itself. He's not interested in looking around, making sure everything is proper as it should be. He's just there for the ride. He's ready to depart. He's there to get away from these guys.
And Hunter and Echo kind of have a little exchange of, you got the the course plotted. Oh yeah, the hyperdrive's ready to go.
Yeah.
And then Hunter looks back at you. I know where we're going has some Imperial presence, so when we get there, you can reunite with them if you so choose. I would rather you stay with us.
So I've heard. But, as I believe he said his name was Crosshair. Are you really wanting me to stay because I'm what you remember I look like? Or because you're hoping I will be the man that I was before? Because, effectively, that man is dead, and that is why you are mourning, is what he said. Not gentle in the slightest. Still tech. Not really tech.
Fine. You can depart as soon as we get there.
For the best, really.
If it's so dreadful for you to be here.
Quite the opposite, actually. I don't really have any feelings on the matter. Not sentimental, not dreadful, not awful. Just indifferent, really.
And then Echo pipes up to break the tension.
Poor Echo always gets stuck. He got stuck between Hunter and Crosshair, too. He was like...
it is his lot in life.
It is his job to be the one who fixes everything.
Yes, we're going to Tatooine. Have you been there before?
Have I been there before? I don't think so.
Nope.
I wouldn't think so. I have heard of it, but not been there myself.
Well,
No real reason.
yep, it's from what I know, it's a pretty dreary planet. Just a lot of sand and desert.
God, Tech would have so much to say about Tatooine. He would correct them so hard on what they're saying right now, and yet he sits there.
Mm-hmm. Just be careful when you're there. The huts kind of control the area.
Jonas, are his goggles on this ship, or is his goggles still on Pabu?
Ooh.
Because I'm curious if that would jog anything for him. Because she has the Marauder 2.0
Yeah.
at the end of Season 3, and she has his goggles, which...
Well, you haven't really
stab to my
explored
heart.
the ship yet. You've just been hanging
Okay.
out in the cockpit.
I have. I just didn't know if they were around and you hadn't mentioned them, or if you even thought about them. I wanted to... Because I wonder if that would jog his memory. But anyway. You were talking about the huts.
But the huts control that Tatooine and the kind of the space around it, so just don't get on the bad side, I suppose. It seems the Empire and them have some sort of agreement.
Would I know anything about that? I don't think so.
No.
That doesn't sound like something he would know about. Excuse me. Sorry. That doesn't sound like anything he would know about. Well, thank you for the information. I'll keep that in mind.
And then the hyperdrive kicks in. And as it goes, he kind of puts it onto autopilot at this point. Echo gets up, heads into the back, kind of stops and looks at you and just gives a little nod, and then heads out.
So it's just me and Hunter?
And Hunter's sitting there just silently, and then you hear him start to just tap his fingers.
Would you mind?
What?
The tapping. It's incessant. Could you please?
He kind of turns turns back to and looks at you. Well, you are on our ship. We are being nice enough to transport you to a different place away from those that, all things considered, would have kept you locked up.
So that means that your annoyances become my compliments? That I'm supposed to be alright with you annoying me? The tapping? And then he just turns around, again, looks in the direction that Wrecker is. The loud chewing? Other things?
You don't have to like it,
Oh, very well, I don't. I don't.
but you don't have to be so off about it.
I simply asked if you would stop tapping your fingers, that's it. I didn't realize that would be such a difficult task for you. Sorry.
And it's this
It's the tension.
It's this odd combination of anger and laughter,
Yeah.
because you see him just
That's tech, but it's not tech.
it's like you sound like tech.
Something humorous to you.
Yes. You claim that you don't remember, and I believe you that you don't. Who knows what they did to you, to your brain, to your memories. But you sound so much like him
Well,
at times.
that's to be expected, right? I am still physically him, just not whatever defective model he was before.
It's a lot more than that. Of course, you would sound the same. But if you have no memory of who you truly are, the small things, the little things wouldn't be there.
It's fair.
But yet they are.
Or are you just wanting them to be there so they are? You know, wishful thinking and everything.
I can assure you it's not that.
Well,
I'm still finding it hard to believe that you're actually alive.
it's what your other brother said, Crosshair. That you all are finding it difficult to cope with my non-death. I don't believe I remember dying. I do remember waking up.
I'm glad you don't. And he gets up and exits.
That's a lot of trust they're putting in an Imperial for being the only one in the cockpit. That's all I'm saying. Touchy. Just, I want to imagine he'd be pretty smug. Because he was the entire leader of, like, clone battalions. He was the head clone pretty much at one point.
Yeah.
I mean, the assault that he led on Pabu is like, he was the master of that whole thing. So, he a little smug.
Mm-hmm.
Until he got impaled.
He did. He got impaled hard.
Crosshair does he have his hand? Because at the end of season 3, he got it lopped by CX2.
Trying to remember, because whenever they did the finale showdown with Hemlock,
he didn't have a hand.
He
was holding it steady with the
he was
stub.
using the stub and
Yeah, and shooting with the left hand and not the right. Which just feels wrong. It feels wrong. But now, I mean, he could have gotten a prosthetic. Echo specifically. To me, I think Tech gave him a scomp because he wanted somebody to link into something like a droid for him. But either way, Echo wanted and or was okay with having a scomp. I don't know if Crosshair has a prosthetic like Anakin and Luke.
Yes, he has a prosthetic. Yeah.
Because
Crosshair would not go for anything more than just a hand.
No.
Like, oh yes, would you like it to have? No.
Give me the hand. Yeah, no, he would not. And because I can imagine CX remembering that he just chopped that boy right off.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Whoa. I would imagine he would stay up there for a while. He has no reason to go anywhere else unless, he is hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Which he hasn't eaten, so I guess he could go find some ration bars, but he's not in the mood.
And yep, the ride continues on, and probably a couple hours go by, and then Omega kind of peeks in.
I would think that he's probably like looking at some of the buttons or whatever.
Hey, thought you might get hungry. Brought you some snacks. There's a nutty bar.
I do love me some nutty bars.
Don't tell Wrecker. I hid them from him. He'll eat my stash in a day.
I believe that, yes. Well, thank you. How, and he just looks at the door that I'm sure is still open. The others doing?
Oh, everybody's doing great. They're having I don't remember what the game is actually called.
Sabak.
Yes.
That's what you're talking about.
Yep. Hunter and Wrecker are playing Sabak. Wrecker's not doing too good. He never does.
It's like when he was playing that chess game by himself, and Gonki was like, "What are you doing?" He was like, "Of course I'm playing by myself. I'm the only challenge." I love him so. The fact they put that in the show is the most important feature to me. They put that in the show. God, I love Bad Batch. Anyway, they are playing Sabak on a ship that's about to enter into Imperial space.
Oh yeah, we've got some time before we arrive.
They're not planning for what they're going to do.
No, just a little rendezvous. And Echo's tending to the ship, making some modifications.
And he'll probably just take the bar that she was talking about, like, right past her and go out there just to see, just to watch. And I'm sure watching them interact is the most nonsense. It was anyway before, but it specifically so is now because he has the mindset of like a normal clone, technically.
Yeah, to be and to just be an outsider in, because like as a viewer watching it, you become accustomed to them. So what they do is very normal to you at some point. But it's like, no, it's pretty.
They're so
pretty
chaotic.
weird.
That's the reason why he's like they're not planning or anything.
Yeah.
They're just chilling. But yeah, he's just watching them horrendously play this game.
They're there. Crosshair is laying up in his bed. He's got like the one knee up, hands behind the head, just laying back.
God, I love him.
And he'll make comments every now and then like,
Rekka, you're choking.
like, of course, Wrecker, of course you lost.
Yeah.
You have to be able to think.
Hunter being like, nah, you tried your best. It's all right. How about we triple it? How about that? I'm sure you'll win this time. Third time's the charm, right? Like, yup. This is ridiculous.
I know, isn't it great?
No.
One big happy family.
If that's what you call it.
I mean, somebody's missing, of course, but,
Don't be sentimental like the rest of them. It's uncomfortable. I may look like him. That does not mean I am him. We all look alike, don't we? These clones of us. So, what makes me any different?
well, because you don't look alike.
So...
That's what made you all special. Made us special.
we are no different than any other clones. We can all be maneuvered the same as any other clones. We may look slightly different, sure, but we are still clones. So, we are the same people. This tech you keep speaking of can be replaced with any other clone.
Oh, well, that's a pretty good joke.
I wasn't joking.
Yeah, fact of the matter is, none of them could be replaced. Crosshair, up there, is one of the finest marksmen. I have never seen another clone pull off the maneuvers that he has.
It's training, that's all.
It's more than that. And Wrecker there? Did you see how shocked he was when you two were grappling?
He is predisposed to be larger than others, yes?
Yeah. Not once has he wrestled with a clone that could match his strength. Yet, through some effort on your part for sure, you were definitely straining, but you were able to match it.
Which, again, is predisposition, but I was trained a little bit more than some of the other CX clones. Just training. You can be replaced if you're a clone.
Maybe for a normal clone. But even then, so many of them are irreplaceable. Captain Cody, Rex.
And what about the one with the bandana, then? Hunter. What about him? He seems no different than any other. Or Echo, other than his modifications, of course.
Echo's special in his own right. Yeah, sure, any clone could be augmented to do the things that he could.
And Hunter.
And Hunter, well, he's the all-rounder, if you will. He can do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Jack of all trades, really.
Doesn't seem like much of a irreplaceable trait to me.
You would think that. But in times of crisis, when you need a very specific skill, Wrecker can't do it, not with his strength. Tech wouldn't be able to do it with his smarts. But then Hunter would come through, knowing exactly what to do at just the right time.
So what you're telling me is that I was the smart one, and that was what I brought that was so special to this Chaos.
Yeah, you were tech.
How clever of a name.
The creations you could make, the gadgets, the gizmos.
Quite clever.
And she looks up at you, and yep, your witty tongue, still got it.
Well, that's fair. That doesn't go away. Well, either way, that is not something that is clearly still who I am. So, you might want to continue looking for a replacement. Or, I suppose, continue mourning. Whatever that is that you choose to do. I am still very loyal to the Empire.
Well, if you're gonna go out on your own, I got you a little present.
You got me a present.
Yeah. They'd be very helpful to you, no doubt. I mean, you don't have your helmet anymore.
No, I suppose you all forgot that when you rescued me or liberated me.
Yeah, things got a bit dicey there during the rescue. The whole facility wanted to blow up. Echo kept that at bay. But, you used to wear these all the time. And she hands you the goggles.
But they're busted. One of them's well, I guess she could have fixed them. It's not like you can't put glass in it.
They're all fixed up.
And he just picks them up like they're disgusting and he's confused. What are these supposed to be?
Well, they can help keep the sand out of your eyes. I hear Tatooine's very windy and very desert.
He's just looking at them like, because he sees like the peripheral is basically clogged up because of the goggle. This seems very inhibiting. Why would I wear these?
Well, you don't have to. Just thought I'd give you a gift.
Thank you for the pre-owned goggles. Can I roll to see if I'm getting trauma from these?
With advantage.
With advantage. Yeah, that's a 2. That's 13.
13. Yes, they feel very familiar.
Which, I mean, I guess would make sense. I mean, they're saying these were yours before you were not you. Before you were you, the you before you were you. Like, you know.
And yeah, you get a brief image flash of like looking through them, tinkering on something.
What's even funnier is that they were slightly tinted yellow, so I can't well, honestly, actually, it might have helped with like blue light and stuff. Actually, now that I think about it. Man, I love him so much. Anyway.
But yeah, very quickly it's just like a well.
Yeah. Well, thank you, I suppose. And they'll just like hook them on like a little belt loop or something. He'll keep them, but you know, who knows when they might come in handy, but he's not keeping them for sentimental reasons.
Omega, Hunter's cheating. Rekka, we've been over this, and she walks off towards the table. You know he's not cheating.
You just suck. Where are they? Are they playing? They're playing in the bunk room?
Yep, because it's set up similar to the Marauder, but it's definitely a different ship.
That's 2.0, yeah.
And it's just a different style, so they've had to kind of rearrange where things were, make use of the space. So a lot of the stuff is now all in kind of just the one quarters.
Yeah. I don't think he would. He's not wanting to chill with everyone else, so I think he would probably just stay in the cockpit. He'd probably watch them play for a little bit and be like, Idiots. And just turn back around and probably go back into the cockpit, because I don't think that he would be comfortable enough to go and, if they're in the bunk room, I mean, that'd be like calling attention to himself, like he's trying to join them and
Yeah.
be familial, and that's not what he's doing.
And yeah, probably about an hour later, Echo and Hunter come in, sit in their seats. They start pushing some of the buttons, and Echo kind of turns on the intercom to the back, and all right, everyone, we're entering into the hut space. We'll be landing very shortly.
Goody.
And we out of hyperdrive,
Yeah.
fly down. They report their codes to the docking bay and settle down.
So, what's the plan for you all then?
And Hunter's like, we have our own business to attend to. You are free to leave now, if you wish.
Well, since you all have made quite a lasting impression on me. And just, like, stands up as he says it. And turns around and walks away. Just walks out the door.
CX2, can wait, can you wait?
For what?
Can you stay?
And why would I do that?
I know you want to get back to the Empire and do what you do, but
You do also have something that is very desired by the Empire. Omega. Just because Hemlock's dead doesn't mean we don't want you still.
mm-hmm.
The Emperor is still looking to clone them midi-chlorians of yours. So why should I not take her and leave? Or inform the Imperials that I have her?
I mean, there's nothing stopping you. But I feel like you would have done that already. Why do you think we left you alone in the cockpit?
Because you're stupid. That's really the only reason.
We were waiting to see what you would do. If you would try to send out a message, if you tried to alter the course, but you didn't.
I didn't, because you were taking us to Imperial space anyway. So, seems silly of you to leave an Imperial with your ship, knowing that we were going to Imperial space.
Guess that's true. But you didn't even check to see if we were lying. We could have told you that.
This is true. Are you trying to appeal to whatever you think might be still inside of me, that might be lingering, this tech character that you all know so well?
Of course. I've been in your shoes. They did things to me as well. My mind was quite a mess for a while. And it was you that helped me reconnect to who I was, to what I became.
And I'm supposed to feel sentimental about that.
No. It's more for me. Because you're still him. Even though you aren't him. You're still him. And you fought for me. So I just have to try.
And why do you want me to travel with you all? Because you hope that I'll become this tech again? And what if I don't? What if I don't become this tech again? What if I don't remember anything? And what if I couldn't care less about you, even as we continue traveling? Wouldn't that hurt you more? You really want me to stay, just to see if that's going to work or not?
It would hurt, yeah. But, you gotta take a chance. And just giving up on you, well, that's already losing. We've already lost you once.
Just looks at Hunter. Do you have anything to say about this? Or are you still hoping that I'll stay as well?
Of course I'm hoping you'll stay. You're our brother. You're one of us. Even if you don't like it, even if you don't agree with it. But I also think it might have been a mistake taking you out of that facility.
Probably. More than likely.
Hunter, he's our brother. We couldn't just leave him there.
Sentiment makes people do stupid things.
Well then, I'm glad to be stupid.
Some people enjoy ignorance. Crosshair's not... Where's Crosshair? Where's Wrecker?
And then you hear footsteps coming up the ramp, and Wrecker from the rampway yells in, "Come on! What are y'all doing? Something smells really good. Let's go eat."
And I just... As he's doing that, it's like... reverting. He does these same movements and everything. Just, oh, Rekka. Like, it's like, whoom, just a change, and then, like, he doesn't really even register that he did it. He just, like, anyway. You want me to stay. How does the rest of your party feel?
And then from the cockpit doorway, "I think you already know the answer to that. Or are you too dumb to realize it?"
I'm the dumb one. That seems illogical to say, but...
We weren't the one trapped inside of a stasis pod.
Not this time. Just, I know you. And then he, like, because he says that not looking at him, and then turns around and is like, "By the way, forgive my manners, how's your hand?" Yeah.
It's just fine, actually.
Good. Wouldn't want it to, hinder you too much.
No, I'm a true marksman.
If that's what makes you feel better. And you as well, want me to stay on this chaos ship of yours?
Yes. Even though you're a pompous ass.
He was anyway.
You have the arrogance of the Empire all over you.
I do love that. I love imperial tech like that. Anyway. And as I said to Echo, was it? We don't know if that's going to change at all. And what if it doesn't?
Then it doesn't.
And you still want me to be tech, even if I'm not tech? What if I'm CX2 this whole time? You want me to remain here as your brother, but not tech? CX2?
Well, like the saying goes, keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
There. The closer we are to danger, the further we are from harm, as the once great Peregrine Took did say.
That doesn't make much sense to me.
But then again...
You are very small.
Yeah, but then again, you are very small.
Now come on. Let's stop this pity party. We have someone to meet, don't we? And you have whatever it is.
Perhaps I'll go and see what it is that you are looking for, and then from there I'll decide. Oh, cheap viewers on streamboo.com. Yes. I got it.
Nice.
That's really funny. I love cheap viewers.
'Cause yeah, I can't figure out how to get rid of it on the desktop.
Really?
But like on my phone, it's a piece of cake. I just click, hold, boop, bop.
Boop, bop.
It's so easy. But for whatever reason on the desktop, I'm like, do I click this? And it's like, nope. Okay, do I do this? Nope. All right, well, fine, be that way.
But yeah, I'll travel with you and see what you're doing. And if that has any interest to me, then perhaps I might stay. And if not, then I will take the girl and I will go. She's still very wanted by the Empire. And don't think that just because you call me brother, that's going to stop me from doing it. You'll have to kill me a second time.
I won't, miss.
We shall see. Once again. Looks at his hand. You are Hemlock's failed experiment, after all.
Yes.
And just keep going out the door.
And you...
Hunter and Echo are like...
You head out the door, go down the ramp. There's Wrecker and Omega and Echo down at the bottom. Or not Echo. Yeah, just Wrecker and Omega down at the bottom. And she's like, oh, I know. Calm down. We'll go eat. Yes, I smell it too. I don't know if they have our snack here. We'll have to check.
Man, tell, Mix.
Oh, there he is. What's taking you all so long?
Friendly discussions, of course.
Glad to hear it. Well, we're going to go get a bite to eat. You want to join, or do you have imperial business?
No, I decided to tag along on this one. Decided if it was going to interest me at all, I might stay.
Oh, how very tech of you. And she says
it's not going to be very tech of me when I take you.
She says it with a smirk, and she turns and starts walking. She's like, "Come on, we're not going to wait for the rest of them." And Wrecker's like, "All right,
food."
But they start going. The others start coming down the ramp, but behind you, and you can hear Echo's like, Omega, wait! You gotta wait for the rest of us.
Gotta wait for Mom. Gosh, don't run off now. I'll follow along.
And yeah, we all go down. We exit out of the port into the main streets, and they're bustling with people driving hither there on their speeders. There's one of those big, like, bronchiosaurus.
Yeah.
With a little Jawa next to it, like,
I would be a Jawa. In a Star Wars universe, I would be a Jawa.
Those guys are wild.
Yeah, they are.
They are so fun.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see Wrecker and Omega are up a ways, and they're like, come on, come on. And Hunter walks beside you.
Okay.
Well, you're going to tag along. That's fine. Just don't get in our way.
Oh, I plan on it.
Though I suspect who we're meeting will interest you as well.
I am curious. Perhaps the Empire might like to know who your allies are.
Well, you won't get much out of this one, I'm afraid.
I suppose we'll see. I'll leave my planning for in a minute.
Ooh.
I have a plan.
And they're going along, and then Hunter looks around, sees a place, and is like, Wrecker, let's eat in there. Oh, okay.
What is it?
And it's the Star Grazer. And you go
Cool.
inside, and it is a kind of a pub.
Cantina?
Not quite a cantina, because
Dang.
there is drinking, but it's more like
It's not drink centered.
Yes, it's not like a bar where
Yeah.
you go there and it's very set up for just drinking and conversing. Like there's families sitting at some tables and having
It's more like a
a
restaurant.
lunch. It's very restaurant, and the chef behind the counter, because it's a very open style, so it's like kind of
Hibachi
like
almost.
yeah, kind of like being at a Waffle House where you can see the chef and stuff behind there.
Star Wars Waffle House. We love the Galactic
Yeah.
Waffle House.
Except for there's no fights. Nobody fights here. Yeah,
Dang.
sorry.
There's no convicted criminals who work there?
No.
Dang.
And let's see.
I love Galactic Waffle House. One time me and Nick went, and to be fair, it was like 8 a.m, but they had trap music playing on a giant
Oh,
speaker.
wow.
It wasn't like from their jukebox.
Just a
it was a
giant-
giant speaker that they had brought in, and it was trap music, and it was so loud. Me and Nick it was like being at Bubba's or Texas Roadhouse when the music is really loud. It was
Yeah.
like that, but trap music, and it was so obnoxious. And hey, listen, it's not that trap music itself is obnoxious. They could have been playing some of my favorite music, and I would have been like, this is
Yeah.
way too loud for me to be eating at 8 o'clock in the morning at a
But
Waffle
yeah,
House.
It's just from the sound of it.
And also, I'm sorry, I don't want to be eating my Waffle House listening to somebody rap about some woman's body parts. I gotta be honest with you. Like,
It does put a damper on things.
on the good family
Yeah.
dining experience at times.
But the chef is a Toydarian, which is what Watto, Anakin's slave master.
I hate that guy.
Yeah, it's one
He's
of,
literally
one
just
of
a
those.
giant bug. I hate
He's fluttering over
I would not eat.
the things, and he flies down the line.
I hate
just
that.
like
That's
flipping
nasty.
things.
That reminds me of A Bug's Life when they go in that tin can. I hate that.
Bug's Life.
A Bug's
That's a
Life is
good one.
That's a good movie. Anyway.
And Hunter, you see Hunter kind of scan the area, and then he's like, "Oh, there's a table in the back there." And they all go sit down.
Sit down.
They all scoot in first, and then they all kind of look at you like.
Where's Omega sitting?
She's near the back center.
In the middle?
Yep, in the middle.
Dang.
There's Hunter, Wrecker,
Dang it.
Echo,
You're being so protective of her. I don't appreciate it.
and then Crosshair.
I will sit on the end. I'm trying to get to Omega.
And then another Toydarian woman
Ew.
flies over. Hi, What can I get ya?
Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski.
I'm watching.
I'm watching you.
I'll just order food.
And yep, they kind of place their orders. All right, I'll be back.
Please don't, actually. Oh, and I can't imagine the horrific sound they make. June bugs are big enough to make a horrible sound. I can't imagine what those things sound like. And what the Geonosians or whatever, because they're just bug people.
Oh, yeah, the Geonosian would be more the high-pitched bug sound that you're thinking.
I hate
Because
that.
Watto, he flapped, but it didn't really seem like he made a whole lot of noise. His was kind of more like a...
Yeah.
I would think.
The Geonosians made the...
But it would be that...
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's horrid. You know, like June bugs, when they get too close, they make that buzz.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like you just want to curl in on yourself like a dead spider. Ugh. I would blow all of Geonosia up. I would blow Geonosis up. I would blow it up like it had heresy on it. Like I was a space marine searching for heretics.
Oh, they would have a field day with that.
I would blow Geonosis
would
up.
love going there so much.
I'd blow it up so hard.
My brothers, look at all this heresy.
Look at these heretics. Bomb them, brother. Die, heretics.
The fire will purge.
Yeah.
And then
Or the Emperor.
we dine. Hunter, as he's eating, he's keeping watch, always scanning the crowd to see if apparently who they're waiting for arrives. And then a Lasat enters in, which that is Rebels. What's your name? The blue guy. I can't remember. I can't think of what his name is.
It just showed me.
Yeah. Lasat.
Oh, Zeb.
Zeb.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which, and I mean, I don't, it's not like I really care, but like also, you know Agent Callus from Rebels? The one that Thrawn beats the heck out of? He was an Imperial, turned Rebel. They are together, canonically.
Oh.
Him and Zeb are canonically at the end of Rebels together.
Interesting.
It was not a pairing I would have ever thought of. But apparently they are
getting trapped together on that snowy.
I guess you gotta make do.
that put some feelings in there.
I guess so.
Hey man, this guy's warm.
Yep. Canonically, they are in a relationship at the end of Rebels.
Nice. Cool. But instead of being the blue, it's kind of a combo of like a really dark, deep purple with lighter kind of violet hues. And he comes over to the table and he looks at Hunter and he's like, "Friends, I haven't seen you since we fought together back in the war. How are you all doing?" And can I take a seat? And Hunter's like, "Yes, we are always welcome one of the battalion." And he sits down and And yeah, Wrecker has a really confused look on his face, and Omega's like, "You two know each other?" And Hunter's like, "Yes," and he gives her like a wink. We fought in the war together a couple times.
Can I roll to see if I remember this guy, like at all? No. I got a 7.
Yeah, no.
Can I roll an insight check of some sort to see if I can tell that he's blinking? Blink
Yes.
blonking, wink wonking at her.
Yeah, you can wink wonk.
Now that's cheaty. That was an 11. That's so cheaty.
At 11, yeah, you can't, you're like, okay, maybe these guys do know each other, but something feels off.
Yeah, something is mad sus. I don't think battalion. We didn't fight. Did we fight? Like, yeah, he has no idea.
Yeah,
But something
and
sus.
so I heard that you guys are looking for others of your of the old battalion, trying to track them down. And Hunter's like, yes, we've lost contact with several of them in the recent years. Just want to kind of track them down, have a good reunion.
And I can't even be like, what are you talking about? Because he doesn't even know what they're talking about because he doesn't remember anything.
Hey, Jerry, you with them? Oh, yes, I'm with them. I'll have today's the special. All right, one special.
Oh. And I imagine Tech is making these facial expressions, just like the. And then she screams, and he's like,
he would. Why am I following these people?
yeah, must you yell?
Maybe they're right. Maybe I am the dumb one. I'm sticking around with them.
Yeah, maybe I am this. Maybe I was a part of this group because clearly I'm still here, and I should have definitely gone. Should have just taken a girl and killed all these guys and left. But now my plan is to get close to Omega, so I gotta be here. Gotta get her to trust me so I can take her.
Dun dun dun. And she flies off, and he looks back. Yeah. So, yeah, I've done some searching around per your request to find out where the old battalion got up to, and yeah, there's actually some of them. Some of them I've lost track too, and others I've tracked them down.
Old battalion? I'm trying to think about if there's any way that Tech could be like, what the freak are you all talking about? I feel like Crosshair did mention that it was Hunter, Wrecker, him, and Tech.
Mm-hmm.
That was the squad. So maybe Tech would be like, I know that I don't know exactly what's going on, but didn't you say it was just the four of us as a squad at one point?
And Hunter looks at you and is like, yes, we've always been just us until we acquired Omega here. She tagged along and became one of us.
What is this battalion that you're speaking of then?
Oh, you remember back during the wars we would team up with other squads, other battalions, and then the Lasat's like, yes, and yes, you made many friends during those years, and it's always good to stay in touch with friends, and
This is all so mad suspect, dude.
and some friends that you're looking for, you might want to go check out Bespin, the Cloud City itself.
And who is it exactly that we're looking for? Hunter?
Oh, just looking to reacquaint ourselves with some of the old mates. We got along so well, we tried to keep in touch, but it's like he said, over time we've just kind of lost track of some of them.
Mm-hmm. Nothing more. He's just a listener.
And he looks back at the Lasat, and you're sure this contact at Bespin will be able to help us out? Oh, most assuredly, I can guarantee you that he's got his fingers in all the pies. Pie? Where's pie? I didn't see pie on the menu. And Echo's like, shh, indoor voice. Wrecker, and no, there's no pie.
I don't think he knows how to do an inside voice.
I can do an inside voice.
Good job.
Yeah, and Omega just kind of pats him and is like, "Yeah, good job, buddy."
I like to blow things up because I like to blow things up. Well, I'm convinced.
And when we meet this contact in Bespin that can help us out to track down our buddies, how should we address him? You'll be looking for. He recently actually acquired the Cloud City. He won it in a game of all things.
Zilando Calrissian. Oh my god.
He's a stunning fellow, I have to say.
Yes,
He goes by Lando Calrissian.